Welcome to this video tutorial on creating a bibliography in 3 easy steps by the Igwee of computing, Bright Mulenga. I hope it helps you and makes your computing easy and effortlessly. Follow me. Okay, let's start. Let me show you how to create a bibliography in 3 easy steps. Everyone who is writing a detailed report, a dissertation, or a research paper, which will include information from other sources, knows how important it is to add a bibliography as part of your document. There are 2 ways you can add a bibliography to your document. One is you type it yourself, meaning you determine the structure, you ensure you stick to all the rules of the structure of the sources. Or you let Microsoft Word do it for you, the automated way. In this video tutorial, I will share with you how to do it the automated way. Step number 1, have your sources in place. All the sources that you have used as part of the information in your document, have them handy. 2, insert your sources as citations in your document. And the third is let the magic of creating the bibliography by Microsoft Word be done. Let's start. We have our sources. Now it's time to insert the sources in our document. So you have to determine where you're going to insert your source. For instance, I'll insert my first source here after this word. Okay, then I'll go to my menu where you have File, Home, Insert, Design, Layout, and the rest of the list is there. But our tab of interest is References. Click References and find where it is saying Insert Citation with an arrow down there. Click it. It gives you 2 options, add new source or add new placeholder. We are interested in adding a new source. You click add new source. So we are going to use our first source. Now the create source dialog box opens. You have type of source. This is where you determine where your source is coming from. Is it coming from a book session, a journal article in a periodical, conference, a report, a website, document, and the rest you'll find them there. So we are going to use book as our first source. Now under the book source, it is requesting for the author. So for you to insert the author, click where the author, in the author field, and at the end of the author field there's edit. Click the edit where it requires you to enter the names of the author. So our first author is Mulenga. The last name, the first name is Bright. And then I click add. Remember to click add. Please don't rush to OK. Click add so that under the names, the name of your first source is included. If there's more than one source, you go back to last name and you say, this one is Doe, the last name is Doe, the first name is John. Okay, you click add, and if these are the two authors that you have, you can then click OK. So in the author, you have the names of the authors. Then it's the title of the book. Okay, our title, The Man from Hong Kong. What year was it? Was it published or written? You say 1985. In which city? So you say Lusaka. Now, your source may have more information. And as you can see, it goes up to publisher. But just below the word publisher, in this corner, you'll find where it says show all bibliography fields. Check it. Click to check it. Now, to add more fields. So every field that has a red asterisk or star, it means that's a requirement. That is a required field. So ensure that all the fields that have a red asterisk or star are filled in. So with our publisher, we'll just say, for instance, we'll say Cambridge. Cambridge. Having done that, now you are ready to click OK. Make sure that every field with a red star or asterisk is filled in. Then click OK. And now your source has been added. This is your first source has been added. Okay. Let's include another source under data collection. I'll go to the point where I want the source to be included. Okay, and I've chosen just after the word questionnaire. I click there, go to my references, insert citation, I would say new source. And this time I want to use a web source, a website source. I want to refer to a website. Who is the author? I click edit. Remember, at the end of author, click edit. The last name is Alinani. The first name is Yeshua. Under the name, and then I click add so that the author appears under the names, and I click OK. What's the web page? What's the web page? So I would say data collection. That's the name of the web page. What's the name of the website? That's the amazing the world of computing, of statistics. That's a statistics. Statistics. Which year have I accessed the website? I'll say 2022. The month, say March. The day, I'll say 5th. Remember to show all bibliography fields checked so that you know every field that is mandatory to be filled in. Okay, what's the URL? Then I'll say, okay, www.brightmalenga.blogspot.com. Remember, when you are in the create source dialog, please don't think. Just give the information required by the fields, and mostly those fields with a red asterisk or star. Make sure those fields are filled in. Having done that, then I'll click OK. Okay, so I have two sources. I've included two sources. There's Alinani 2022, and there's Bright Malenga and Doe 1985. Having included my citations in my documents, I am now ready for the final stage. I go to the page where my bibliography is supposed to be inserted. Okay. Okay. Having done that, I'll come to page 3, where the bibliography will be included. I go back to references and I click bibliography. So when you click bibliography under references, it will show you templates. If you're creating a bibliography, or is it just a list of references? So in this case, we choose bibliography. Immediately you click, your bibliography is created instantly, automatically, without you thinking about it. Just to go through what we have done, I said 3 things you need in order to have your bibliography done. 1, have your sources ready. 2, insert your citation by going to references, insert citations, and go through the insert citation, add a new source, and the create source dialog appears, and then you go to every field with an asterisk or a red star, include that information. Don't think, just include what the dialog, what the fields require. After you've done that, you have your sources. The next thing, go to the page where your bibliography is supposed to be. Go back to references. You go back to references, click bibliography, and then you choose whether you are inserting a bibliography or a list of references. And you are done. I hope these 3 simple steps help you to now go out there and create your work professionally. If you like what you've seen, click the like button, subscribe. See you in the next video. Thank you.